Education Union Nehawu has welcomed the Special Investigating Unit's probe into corruption and maladministration at student loan scheme NSFAS. So President Cyril Ramaphosa has given the SIU the green light to investigate. The probe will focus on the mismanagement of NSFAS finances and allocation of loans and bursaries. We've got Nehawu, who says the investigation is long overdue, and we've got Lwazi Nkolozi of Nehawu, the national spokesperson, joining us this morning. Indeed, it is a process that is long overdue, Lwazi. What would you say prompted the president to finally give that important green light?
Morning, and good morning to your viewers at home. What we think has prompted the president is the numerous indications that have been coming out to the fore about the mismanagement and the maladministration that has occurred at NSFAS over the years, and with the Auditor General's report from last year, also indicating about the issues of mismanagement, unaccountability of finances. Those are the issues that have made the president to come to this decision to proclaim and allow the Special Investigative Unit to investigate maladministration, corruption, and other related matters at the financial scheme.
This mismanagement, Lwazi, you would agree, is probably one of the things that have resulted in years of students either not getting the full funding, either not getting funding at all, or funding ending up in the wrong bank accounts, in that those who are deserving are the ones who've been lacking the most over the years. So hopefully this investigation will turn the tide when it comes to the provision for funds for higher education.
Most certainly, and that's why we welcome this decision and welcome that the SIU is now is going to start this process of investigating the rot at NSFAS. And as Nehawu, we are a stakeholder in the post-education sector, and as a big stakeholder at NSFAS, over the years we've been in the forefront of highlighting the scourge of corruption, mismanagement, maladministration that has taken place at that institution. And we have always argued that NSFAS has deviated from its core mandate of providing loans, bursaries to students, especially students from the poor and the working class. And this has this mismanagement and maladministration of NSFAS has actually compromised the education of many young people in this country. And it's precisely that we are actually welcoming this decision to uproot the corruption and mismanagement and maladministration at that institution. But most importantly, to get NSFAS to do its core mandate of providing loans, of providing bursaries to students, especially the needy from the poor working class background, and to assist in driving forward the vision of providing quality free education to the poor and the working class of this country.
And in this investigation, what usually happens is that the SIU will make, or is set to try and make some recovery of any monies that would have been looted over the last few years. In that regard, Lwazi, are you confident that the SIU will be able to recover something, if anything at all, after their investigations?
We are hopeful that the SIU will make findings that would enable them to recoup the money that has been lost due to negligence, and we are confident of the SIU that it will be able to do it. But most certainly, that money that has been wasted by NSFAS over the years cannot just be left and it's business as usual. So the SIU, not only the SIU, but other law enforcement agencies, if needs be, they must also be involved. But it must not only end there. It must not only end there in a matter of saying we are going to recoup monies that have been lost, but there must be criminal prosecutions that happen as well to send a clear message that we do not tolerate acts of corruption, acts of maladministration, and negligence of public resources that are needed by this country and the poor by the way. So we're quite confident that the SIU is going to make recouping money from those who are found on the wrong side, and most certainly that is what we are awaiting from the reports that would come out from the SIU.
Thank you very much for your time this morning. That is Lwazi Nkolonzi, who is the national spokesperson of the union Nehawu. They're speaking about the investigation into NSFAS and really just that the outcomes yield positive results, particularly